We were very busy people before Team National. You know, both of us were in education. We were both teaching and coaching, and being a high school head boys basketball coach, I didn't see the kids a lot, and especially in season. I mean, our work days started at about 6:30 in the morning, taking the kids to daycare, and sometimes didn't end until after midnight. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it because it's sports and that's who I am, and that's who we are as a family, but it was with other people's kids and not ours.
Well, at the time, our girls were 2 and 4, and we just led very busy lives. We were teaching and coaching, dropping them off very early in the morning. There were days where I might not see the kids at all, or he might not, just coming in late. It was a stressful time. It was always hard to drop your kids off crying in the mornings.
Well, I was very fulfilled in coaching, but I was actually miserable in teaching all day. And I just couldn't foresee doing that another 20 years, until retirement. I was looking for extra ways to make money because, as educators, you don't really make a lot of money. And then we learned we were going to have Brock, our third child, and it just didn't matter. I mean, the more hours I worked in the summer doing camps or other things, it just took me more away from the family. And I learned a long time ago, there's just not enough hours in a day to ever work to get ahead. You're only one person.
At the time, I dreamed of being a stay-at-home mom, and we just couldn't do it, not on one salary. And the girls, were little, and we did have number 3 on the way. And that was a stressful situation to know that we couldn't work more hours and get to spend more time with our kids.
Well, an elderly man from my church that was a friend of ours called me up one day and said, "I want you to take a look at a business idea." And of course, I didn't have time. I was killing myself at work and in the summer doing other things, odd jobs to make ends meet. And because he was someone that we respected, I said, "Okay, I'll come look." And we agreed I'd politely say no. And of course, here we are today. The membership made sense, but you can't save your way to wealth. You have to make some extra income. You have to make some checks. And when I understood the comp plan, when I saw what I had my hands on and the opportunity in front of me, I just said, this is my lifetime opportunity. This is it. And I saw a chance to not only make a lot of money, but more importantly, as I mentioned before, to get my time freedom back, to get my time with my family back. And that's something that money can't buy.
He came home and I asked him how it went. I said, did everything go okay? Did you politely say no? And he just said, well, and I knew when he said well, that we were gonna have to sit down and talk. And so we did. He said, I gotta show you this. He was very excited about the income potential. And when he showed it to me, it really did make sense. And he saw where he could make, what did you say?
I said I could make $10,000 a week.
Yes, he came home saying, I can see where I can make $10,000 a week. And we needed $1,500 a month for me to stay home. And I thought, well, gosh, if he thinks he can do that, I know we can make the $1,500 a month that I need to stay home. So I was all in. I was all in.
So yeah, when I first started, I was hitting it hard and heavy and showing as many people as I could. And I made some good money before basketball season started. I had a 4-month window from July to October that I could work it. And then once November 1st hit, I had basketball season and I really didn't have a lot of time at that point. But because of the team that I had built and working with them and training and teaching them how to do this, the checks just kept flowing. And actually the 4 months of basketball season, I made just as much as I did the 4 months that I really worked hard.
Well, at our first convention was when we really started to dream big, and we had forgotten how to dream big. So it was really fun. It was a fun process to get the kids involved, make a dream board. And over the years, it's been really neat to watch those dreams be fulfilled. It was just incredible to get to purchase our dream home in Tennessee. We've had a lot of fun with this property. The kids have had a ball. There's a pond in the front yard and a pool in the backyard, and we've always got a lot of friends and kids over, and to me, that is my dream, to have my family at home with their friends and spend time outside with them.
And I kind of like the 7,000 square foot gymnasium we put on our property here, and because now our place is the place to be. You know, and like she said, I'd rather have our kids here and their friends over than them. I like knowing where they are. You know, and the basketball gym is just amazing. It's a dream come true for me, a basketball coach, and we're going to be able to do some really neat things. You know, the kids' school really doesn't have a lot of facilities, so they've used it as a practice facility, and you know, we're going to do some academies and some camps and different things to help kids, and like I said, it's just a dream come true.
Well, one of the things that I used to stress about was how will we pay for weddings, how will we pay for cars when they're 16 and college, all the practical things that parents worry about. And you know, it's just a blessing to know that those things are taken care of because of Team National. And it's a joy to see this happening not only in our family's life, but in a lot of families' lives.
Yeah, that's the biggest reward, is the money's unbelievable that this company pays you, but to see other families also get out of debt, bring mom home with the kids, achieve their dreams and live their dreams, there's just no other company out there that we believe does that like Team National. We're Brad and Kristin Barton, Independent Marketing Directors with Team National.